The International Academy of Science and Higher Education, which is located in London, UK, is constantly developing and implementing new projects, which are expected to promote the globalization and popularization of science, contribute to the efficiency of scientific activities and the social progress, expand the scale of international scientific cooperation, ensure the international distribution of advanced scientific achievements, international recognition of scientific achievements and authority of authors of innovative works. In addition to the dozens of already actively functioning projects and programs, currently the Academy is working on the following new projects: Scientometric database Socrates-Impulse, the Registry, the System of Federations, the National Championships in Scientific Analytics among the club teams, the International Intellectual Parliament Inter-Intel Collegium, the International Analytical University of Extensive Knowledge, and the Platonic. The indicated projects have already been formed. They are subject to implementation in accordance with the special regulations of the Academy. International Scientometric database Socrates-Impulse is a comprehensive system of accounting and analytical processing of information about forms, contents, and trends of development of scientific work in certain countries and at the international level. Information foundation of the database functioning is the reliable information about the published scientific reports, their contents, and popularity in the scientific world. The structure of the Socrates-Impulse is similar to the bibliographic or reference database, functioning as the instrument for determining the scientific activity of scientific communities in certain countries, universities, corporations, and scientists, and also for tracing the citation level of scientific papers published in different editions. Unlike the majority of the existing scientometric databases, the Socrates-Impulse takes into account not only highly authoritative scientific periodicals. The database also covers the high-quality but not world-known scientific editions, original scientific monographs, as well as the papers published in collections of scientific papers. Indexing of information in the database covers not only the traditional parameters of indexing, but also the innovative criteria and methods of analysis introduced by the Academy. There are 4 systems of accounting within the database: Socrates Global, Socrates Speaker, Socrates Leader, and Socrates Trailblazer. The project is at the stage of programming of the electronic platform and accumulation of information. International Scientific Registry Socrates Notion is a specialized and ordered registry of authors of scientific papers, scientists, and their publications. It is an open database of personal and creative scientific data. The registry performs the function of an integrated international resource aimed at collection and distribution of information about scientists and their creativity, officially published in printed and electronic media or editions. The specific function of the registry is highlighting and emphasizing the name of every scientist and his or her creativity in order to demonstrate their qualifications and personal contributions into the development of science, protect their copyright, and facilitate the access to the corresponding information for the interested persons. At the same time, the Socrates Notion is expected to become one of the alternative instruments for consolidation of scientists from different countries, as well as organization of professional communications and cooperation between them and other persons interested in the scientific information. The registry creates the necessary conditions for providing the public with access to objective information about scientific innovations and progressive ideas, creativity, and real achievements of scientists. Apart from that, the Socrates Notion offers original and effective instruments of copyright protection for scientists, as well as the objective assessment of the scale and quality of their scientific studies. The project is at the stage of programming of the electronic platform. The System of Federations of Scientific Analytics. Despite the fact that there are dozens of national federations of scientific analytics functioning under the auspices of the Academy, their number is still insufficient to build the continental and the world federations and to organize the championships in scientific analytics at the global level. In this regard, the Academy keeps on working on development of new national federations together with its partners. We are looking for active scholars and authoritative leaders to make them heads of federations and thereby activate the independent work of these entities. The project is at the stage of organizational and functional development. National championships in scientific analytics among club teams. None of the existing national federations of scientific analytics has yet achieved such level of development which would allow organizing the national championships in scientific analytics among the club teams. Such championships can be organized by the national federations as soon as the special conditions for interactions specified in special regulations of the Academy between private and public or self-governed teams of scientists representing the different branches are achieved. Success, prize-winning places, diplomas and titles of every scientist member of the team in the GISAP championship contributes to the general success of the team and thereby determines its collective results and place in the tournament table. Players can change teams during the championships. The teams are governed by the administration and the trainers. After the championships, the Academy defines the absolute winners, bombardiers, and winners of other individual titles and prizes. The project is at the stage of creation of necessary conditions for the realization. The International Intellectual Parliament Inter-Intel Collegium is a non-commercial communicative and partnership project which is offered by the International Academy of Science and Higher Education to the representatives of the progressive international community for free participation on conditions of open access, equal rights, and implementation of fair goals of the Parliament members, democratic principles of functioning of the Parliament, collective mechanism of decision-making by members of the Parliament, ensuring the effective influence of public initiatives and the collective position of the Parliament members on effective development of different international and national social processes. The Parliament does not actually carry out any political activities. It is not a legislative body of any country. It is not a supranational structure with any official authorities based on the international conventions and agreements. The Parliament is the International Civil Society Institute. In modern conditions of development of globalization, democratic principles, and humanitarian values, the collective initiatives of the Parliament may act as the manifestation of expert opinion and the civil position of the international intellectual community. Such initiatives can positively influence the process of regulation of public relations in different fields of social activities. Decisions of the Parliament are drafted in the format of resolutions. These are sent to the selected addressees, competent and authorized to officially regulate the issues considered in the resolutions or able to effectively influence such regulation. The Parliament has wide collective competence. It can make decisions regarding any issues of the general social character at the international or national scales, effective solution of which requires the public discussions and intellectual initiatives. The Parliament can also make the corresponding decisions related to the personal issues affecting the interests of a narrow circle of persons, provided that such issues are to a certain extent widely distributed phenomena characterizing the large-scale social problem. The project is at the stage of creation of necessary conditions for the realization. International Analytical University of Extensive Knowledge. The goal of the university is to build and develop the original methods of teaching of highly qualified specialists in different fields of knowledge and public activities. These methods of teaching are expected to develop the analytical skills and the ability to solve complex practical tasks at the intersection of several interconnected scientific branches effectively, quickly, and independently. The university is expected to teach specialist analysts which are not only the qualified carriers of some formal knowledge and professionals in the corresponding fields, but also progressive scholars whose scientific activities are aimed at solution of pressing modern problems and development of new areas of knowledge. The university is created as the interdisciplinary educational institution with the classic structure of systematization of educational specialties and disciplines. It is expected to implement the original methods of teaching and develop extraordinary and highly qualified specialists in different fields with the extensive volume of professional competencies and personal skills. Complex knowledge is the rationally combined knowledge of different kinds and types, which allows the student not only understand the disciplines within his or her line of profession, but also the issues of combination of these disciplines with other branches of science. Complex knowledge allows the student better understand the educational information. It extends the student's outlook, develops the analytical abilities, and significantly extends the level of educational competence. During every year of studying in the analytical university, the student must mandatorily choose some neighboring discipline from the list of disciplines within the syllabus of the corresponding year or previous years, and must conduct the complex scientific certification research, which would cover the main and the neighboring discipline. The analytical department of the university of such student is expected to provide all-round assistance in conducting this research. Every year during the entire period of studying in the analytical university, the student must conduct 4 original scientific studies and publish their results via the Academy's resources. The analytical department of the university of such student is again expected to provide assistance in conducting these studies. The project is at the stage of creation of necessary conditions for their realization. Platonic is the social network for intellectuals and admirers of science. It is expected to promote the communications between participants of the network and provide them with the opportunities in realizing and presenting their creative inclinations and achievements, taking part in ranking contests, and becoming prominent among other members of the Platonic community. A great feature of the network is the qualification character of the majority of its functional programs. These programs allow the successful participants to accumulate the prize credits. Together with the prize credits accumulated in the championships in scientific analytics of the GISA project, these prize credits can be converted into the scientific or educational qualifications of the Academy in the framework of scientific and analytical programs of the Academy. The project is at the stage of improvement and intensification. If you need more information about projects of the Academy, please take a look at our other videos and visit the official websites of our projects. Thanks for watching.